And if you make a mistake, that's okay. That's the hugest thing here is I think people want to know, they want a for sure plan. Like do X, Y, and Z, and you're going to get this result. Well, you know what? We're human.
Right.
And it's okay. So try this. Be consistent at it for a while.
Hi, I'm Shannon. I help women navigate the world of business. I'm from New Jersey. I say water funny and coffee, according to my kids. I have been called bitchy and bossing.
Yeah. I'm Rhonda. I own a retail store. 2 years in, and I still question my sanity. But ultimately, I love it. One of the biggest things I've learned is kind of navigating the world of business, and that's where Shannon and I come together to talk about.
Figure it all out.
Yep.
And just do it. Don't think about it. Don't plan it. Don't take 500 takes. Don't worry about how your hair looks. Just
more
do it.
and more the human who is watching social media, and this is what I love about the changes with like YouTube and such, is you can show the messy shop. You can show the messy kitchen.
It's real.
We want to see authentic.
That's right.
And so get out of your head.
Of course.
And just show up. And if you don't want to show your face, that's okay. You can do videos of just your hands doing the thing.
Right. If you don't want to show your face, that's fine.
Yeah.
You have people working for you, have them show their face.
But I still will say, why are you in business? Now, this is just my own thing. Why are you in business if you can't show up?
Well, I don't think everybody has to show up. I mean, you have to show up for your business.
Yeah.
But not everybody is good on social media.
Well, right. But could you just put some stuff out there, some content, so that when I Google you, I can see something.
Yes. Back to social proof.
Right. Social proof. That's all I'm looking for. Because I found some really cute Etsy shops. And then I click on their Instagram and I get one post or maybe 3, and it's janky. It's like, what? It shows me they don't really care. I go to their Facebook. Am I really going to have to track you down to find a little bit about you?
Right.
Are you kidding me? I'm going to go shop somewhere else. That's what it comes down to.
Absolutely. Because you're not going to give your hard-earned money to someone if you can't find something
because I'm
relatable.
too scared of those little China shops.
Yeah.
And it's going to take 30 days to possibly get it. By the time
you want to make sure they're real.
Yeah,
people.
Please, because I've been burned too many times.
And they are somewhat professional, somewhat established.
Yes.
This is one of the. I'm not a huge fan of the dances.
Right.
Like when there's a trend, I'm like, oh, I'm going to see this 15 million
music
times.
One more time, shoot me in the head.
The ones I usually end up stopping on and looking at when I'm on social media, which isn't very often.
Right.
It are someone who is being authentic and talking, but also giving me information, solving the problem, educating me.
Yeah, I like that.
You can be funny and happy, but give me value from it. Even if it's buy this sunscreen because it does this. Give me something.
Yes.
Other than dancing around your office.
Yes.
It's fine to do that if you're an influencer and that's your job. But if you actually have a business, give me something of value that shows that I can trust you because you know what the fuck you're talking about.
Right.
And I think whatever the trend is of the moment, a lot of, single person or, small business owners go with the trend. Well, you look psychotic. I mean, are we?
I know. But then we also don't want to put all of our eggs in one basket and go like, I'm only going to do Instagram when Facebook is powerful, you guys. It is freaking amazing.
Okay. So I had to be on Facebook yesterday.
Okay.
I had to be. I haven't been on Facebook only when my parents died. My parents were very well-known people.
Okay.
Facebook, it was very necessary. That's where their people were.
Yeah.
But going on Facebook kind of reminds it's Daisy
wants to go out and go potty.
Oh, look at how cute
I
she
know.
is. So I had to go on Facebook yesterday because I had to do an event. And now I started on Facebook, my business.
Okay. Years ago.
18 years ago. And I was on the phone. I'm like, oh my God, I'm getting Facebook PTSD. But it is very powerful.
Yeah.
And we will I haven't changed my profile since my father died, I guess, like 3 years ago. You know what I mean? I just don't do it because
I know.
There's some stuff in there. I'm like, but I went on it yesterday and it is very powerful. And I thought, and it kind of brought me back to the beginning days because I ran a marketing company and then, social media became a thing. And we used to have to convince, have long discussions with our clients to be on Facebook. They're like, well, no, that's just for college and who you went to high school with. I mean, I used to have you don't understand. And God, I did a talk at Columbia University 15 years ago about Facebook and why it's going to be important.
Yep.
And there were the bigger universities, and then all the smaller groups came in. But my God, it was like they couldn't get it. And I'm like, but here's your audience.
Well, now we got people saying, oh, Facebook is old. It's stupid. It's only older people.
People have money and buy.
100% girlfriend. And you know what? It's great for events that you're having.
Correct.
Definitely schedule those events. Put them out there. So mine right now, I've connected, and so I did a little experiment. My Instagram stories are connected to my Facebook. And that had been for a long time. And then you get these messages over on Facebook. And so I'd need to go over there in the evening and deal with that. And it got a little overwhelming. So recently, about a month ago, I turned that off. And my Facebook kind of dried up.
Wow.
Yeah. And so I did an announcement over there on my page. And I said, okay, I'm no longer, blah, blah, blah. I couldn't get those people necessarily over to Instagram. People are on the platform they're most comfortable with.
Of course.
So
they're on the platform their friends are on.
100%. So, Rhonda, get over yourself. I turned it back on. Now my stories are going back over there. And voila, people love it.
That is the greatest piece of advice. If you're on Instagram, just connect it to your Facebook.
Yes.
That used to be for marketers. You don't do that. There's
I remember
platforms.
Yeah, we needed to upload individually, and I was doing that.
But it's better than nothing.
100%.
I wonder if we're on Facebook. I should ask Maddie. I say I'm not on these things.
Right.
I'm not personally on the,
right. But
I
Maddie
am.
might be managing it.
But Maddie does all that. So I'm like, I don't know where I am half the time.
And that's where I'm saying is I should probably be hiring one of my girls, even if it's 3 hours a day, where it's like, okay, grab that post, put it over there, make sure these things are lining up. How's the TikTok doing? Do we need to, because let's be honest, in business, we need to be looking at, I know it's overwhelming, but looking at all the little things we need to adjust to. So you might plateau and sit on something for a year or whatever because you're launching something different or you're into a new area of business within what you're doing. But you need to circle back.
Right.
And pick up and say, where how can I do this better?
Right. Maddie, are we on Facebook? Oh, see? I know nothing. So everything that you post on Instagram goes to Facebook. See?
Wow. Nice. Yeah.
I don't know.
Let's keep it easy, girls.
All right. Well, those are great.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
I like those social media tips because they're not the typical, you got to post 4 times a day. You got to do this. You got to do that. You got to do that. It's
a little overwhelming. To be honest, we should be posting 10 times a day to Facebook. We need to be doing a lot.
Can you imagine?
Yeah, no, honey. That was 3 years ago. Where have you been? Okay, your Instagram, you need to be posting about 4 times a day. Oh, what? You can't even do 1 time a day? Well, go cry to your mama and she's not even going to care. Okay? This is the reality
coming out.
of what we live in. But you know what? We don't want to do it because it takes too much time. Well, what did you sign up for? You got into business for yourself? Well, step it up, girlfriends. And I'm saying this because I can't even step it up. But I know what I need to be doing, and eventually I'll get there. Right? So I'm giving myself a little grace, and I give that to other people, obviously, too.
So here's the thing. And if you're listening to this and Ron is telling you to post 10 times a day, okay.
Take a breath.
If you can't post 10 times a day, 8's okay.
Once
4's
is okay.
Yeah. Right.
It really is.
Something
would be nice because I think it shows your, maybe not your followers, but your potential clients that you care enough about your business.
Social proof.
To show up.
That's right.
That's all I'm looking for. As a customer.
That's right.
Just a little something. I feel like when I go on somebody's social and they posted a lot and then all of a sudden there's nothing for like a week and then a month, I'm like, what happened? Did you die? Well, I might not buy from you if you died. Like, where's that
so
going?
You notice if people...
well, yeah, I'll look at their post dates. Come on, I want to know who I'm buying from.
You do? You look at post dates?
Oh, yeah.
Maddie, do you do that?
I've been ripped off. I don't want to be ripped off. I want to know that my money is going to somebody that is deserving of my money. There's so many options nowadays for my money to go to places. I want it to go where it matters. I'm like, I know they're invested in their... Yeah, I'm supporting that.
Okay, so here, give someone advice. Say they're a single person. They're just going and they're running their business and it's a lot.
Yeah.
And they need to post, obviously, let's just say once a day.
Yeah.
In case Rhonda goes and makes sure you're alive.
That's right. That's right.
Is it anything? Just put anything up there? Because I look
anything.
at some of that stuff and I go, Jesus Christ, I'm not going to buy from that yo-yo. I mean...
I think just be authentically you. I follow this one guy. He's local and he's funny as heck. Just naturally, he's walking down the stairs and he's talking about, and I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, but see, here we go. He's walking down the stairs and talking.
Yep.
He's not setting up a whole thing.
No.
That's how you can get the volume by, as you're going about your business, turn your camera to your face.
Yep.
You got the idea.
Yep.
Say it, put it up, go.
Yes. Just put something up. Social media, I know that we have this, like, we're super judgmental as humans, so you're never going to do it perfectly. You're never going to do it right for everybody. Just show up. Put a filter on if you need to put a filter on. I don't care. Just show up. Share your business. Share what you're passionate about. And when you're doing that, like showing up, keep in mind you're wanting to solve a problem that your customer has. Solve the problem.
Solve the problem. So walking down the stairs, solve the problem your customer had. Yes, don't just... Right.
Yeah, he made me laugh. He's walking down the stairs and he's telling me about...
Well, what's his name? Give him a shout out.
I don't even know. Okay, here's the other problem. People's social media accounts, if I can't remember your name, how am I supposed to look you up? I can be following you and I can't remember your account name. I can't even follow you. So then I have to... Seriously, Rhonda has no time to go on her follow list... and find you. And this is why people are not following people anymore, because you don't need to.
Right.
You don't. So here's biggest recommendation. Make your account name memorable. Oh my.
And don't change it 15 times. I know people will change it once a month. I'm like, what are you doing?
No.
Why would you change that?
No.
I just remembered that.
I do remember an account that I like. They're a new home decor store in Oregon, and I drove actually 2 hours down there to see them. It's called Nash and Nicole. And I can't say that like their store is beautiful. I mean, I would love to maybe have a little bit more of that vibe. But anyways, I like following them, and I can remember their name. But there's not a whole lot of businesses or people on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube that I can remember because we are inundated with. So make yourself memorable. If you're doing a video with your hands and you don't want your face on there, can we make your hands memorable? Something, right? Leave a little impact in my life. That's what I'm looking for.
Delight.
Yes.
Delight your audience.
I love it. I'm like, yes, someone that just, for 1.2 seconds, it was fantastic. And I know people can do it. They can be an introvert, but ask their friends, ask the people around you, how could I get a little creative with this, with my business? You will find the answer.
Right.
Just take 5 minutes. Take 5 minutes a day if you need to. Say, hey, I was thinking to shoot this little video about how to care for my dog, because that's what you do. You do dog grooming, right? Me, I don't know anything about dog grooming because I have a groomer. And she's like, okay, let's do a cute one about, first we're going to trim their toenails and show them how and why, and maybe we'll paint them. Oh, right? Like, how to put bows in a dog's ears, because my groomer does that. She puts these bows and they stay in for like a month.
How do they stay in for a month?
Well, she uses these special little rubber bands.
Daisy, where are your bows?
Willow
Daisy?
Willow chooses Daisy's bows off her ears right away, but Willow keeps hers in because Daisy's pretty chill.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah. So just things like that. That's like, if you have an account and you're just selling shoes or you're selling T-shirts, you don't have to put your face on there.
No.
Right? You can be folding up a T-shirt. You can be putting it in the bag to ship it off. I mean, I'm mesmerized by sometimes those simple daily tasks.
Oh, I watched some stupid video the other day of, I think they were cutting bread. And I'm like,
I love bread
does that
cutting.
Feel so satisfying.
It is.
Just cutting some bread.
Cutting somebody's hair if you're a beautician or if you're a salon owner.
Yeah.
I watch those videos.
Yeah.
Come on, you guys. Look at my hair. It's like, it's a wash and go.
Right.
But I love watching that kind of stuff.
Right.
So, yes, I think we can make showing up easier than it really is.
Get out of your brain.
Get out of your head.
Stop overthinking everything.
Yep.
Cut some bread.
Thank you.
Done.